Hi, it's Suey here, and we just took a picture for thumbnails and other such things with this stack of books, and I have to now organize them back to where they went, so I thought I would do a little vlog about all the books as I organize them. Okay, this one I got at a signing and I haven't read it yet. This one is an ARC somebody sent me. This one I got at a signing and I haven't read it yet. This one I read. This one I read. This one I read. This one I got for a project and I haven't read it yet. And also this one. These are middle grades that I got sent to me for a judging thing that I do. Also this one. Also this one. This one I read recently and I actually, because there was a lot of interesting things. Have you guys read this one? It's awesome. This one over here to this red pile. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this series and I got this book when it first came out and I haven't read it yet. I love Robin Hood, so I thought I needed to read this one, and guess what? I haven't read it yet. This one, I cannot remember where I got it from, but I haven't read it yet. This one, this is the second in the series and my daughter recommended it to me and it's really good. For that project for the middle grade judging thing that I do, I read this one. This one I've read this much of. It's really funny though. Yeah, I need to read it. This one I got for Christmas present and I started it but have not finished. This one I recently got at a book signing and I have not read it yet. I have no idea where this one came from, but I haven't read it yet. Okay, this one was, I think somebody bought this one and then they gave it to me and I need to read it. This one is a Jennifer Nielsen local author and I bought it at a book signing and also along with, oh, we'll get to it in a minute, along with the other one. But the other one I read, this one I haven't read yet. I got this one at a book signing just recently also. Okay, I think I got some of these Kate Morton ones at some like used book thing and I need to read them because they're really good. Oh, I need to read this one really bad. This one we got at a book signing and Cammie, some of you might know Cammie, she read it and she gave it to me. I was going to read this one before I saw the movie, but I didn't get to it. And then I saw the movie and now I still need to read it. Okay, Jamie Ford came to a thing and got this book signed by him, I think. Yes, signed. And I loved his other book, so I wanted to read this one, but I haven't read it yet. This is my husband's book that ended up in a stack, and I need to read it now because memoirs, I love them. This one, I got it free at a book event, and I won a book, and this is the one I got because it's on our list for book club this year. So I haven't read it yet. Dark Breaks the Dawn. This is a local author that I need to catch up on this series for. So I probably got this at a book signing, yes. This was an ARC that was sent to me, and I think I've come to the ARC pile. So this is an ARC that I need to read still, and this is an ARC that I need to read still. This one also. This one, oh my gosh, I want to read this one so bad, and I probably should add it to my list right now because I know it's a spooky one, and I need a spooky book right now, don't you think? This one, I absolutely loved this one. I actually read it because I'm not organizing. This one's really good, local author also. Also another local author. This one was kind of interesting and different. Also this one, very different. I loved his book that I read, so I wanted to read more by him. And I think this was sent to me. No, I bought this one. I haven't read it yet. This one is an ARC. I read the first one. I need to read the other two. These two, yes. This one, oh my gosh, guys. It was an ARC that I didn't read yet. This one was an ARC that I didn't read yet. And this one also, I think, was an ARC that I did not read yet. Those are on my stack of to read books that they sent me and I didn't ever get to them. This is the only stack I haven't done yet, right? This one I can't remember where it came from. It's an ARC that I need to read, stuck in the ARC pile. And this one also, an ARC. This one I think I remember people talking about, so I got it and I never read it yet. And this one is an author, Cameron Wright. I think he's local, but anyway, I think I got this at a book signing of his, yes. This one I recently got. It's probably one of my most recent books at Pal's Bookstore in Oregon, and it looks really good, and I need to read it. This one is an ARC I got that I read this much of and then stopped. Read this one and this one for the middle grade project. I bought this one at the used bookstore because basically she's my daughter-in-law, recommends it. And I got this one because tons of people were raving about this one once upon a time and I have never read it yet. This one I bought recently at a book event I went to and talked to the author. This one was in my stack and I just finally decided to read it, so I have read this one. There's the other Kate Morton one that I was talking about. This is the other Jennifer Nielsen that I was talking about that we just read for book club. This one I got for an ARC and I actually managed to read it and talk about it on my blog. And this one is another one of those middle grade books that I accumulated because of that project. Another Kate Morton. Okay, I have 3 Kate Mortons on this stack. that I need to read. So if you saw what those titles were, tell me which one I need to read first and I'll start one. I think we went through the whole pile. Bye. Happy reading.